Hello, my all 37 favorite English speaking and like Saxon European United States viewers. Welcome. Well, I need your support. I know that's a very direct way to start basically saying, I need your money, but in my situation. For those of you living in the United States, the United Kingdom, or else in Europe, I suppose $500, maybe not a huge amount. Like Boring Tuesday for you, and place where I live for now, that's roughly equal to and 1.5 monthly salaries. Medium salaries, not high specialist, of course, and not low specialist. This amount would help me pay off my debts and cover my basic living expense for a while. I can eat meat, not only bread only. I'm eating for now. Unfortunately, I haven't been able to hold down a regular job. Whenever I find a position and start working, it's funny for me, actually. Sometimes would inevitably go wrong. There would be conflicts within the team, problems as mentioned, hysterical, broken promises, uh, not paying me my salary, some of the kind of workplace drama. 5 or even 6 times at once. First time I come, some shit. Second, some shit. Third, some shit. Fourth, some shit. Five, some shit. Six, some shit. Or I making content for you, and you can help me make my position better, or you would get not so much content of mine because I would need to fix my problems. Whatever the reason, this situation were outside my control, so I ended up living in a place where I felt I was being mistreated. The knowing war has also had a serious impact on everyday life. I live in a frontline region, near frontline region, and the stress of the conflicts has affected many people. Because of that, finding and keeping stable work has been, especially difficult for some reason. I don't know why. I worked near 2 months and get for this $50. $50 for 2 months work. It's like slavery in Nigeria or like this. It's so funny shit, you know. So I'd like to offer you two opinions. First is simple. If you enjoyed my content and would like to support this channel, I generously appreciate the in donation alerts. I would stay link in description. I'm not asking anyone to give away everything they own. Also, if you wanted to stick out your horn over to me, I would take it. That's, by the way, if you are willing and able to help, I sincerely grateful. Take it. As you already know, I have a huge amount of content planned. I have around 4 large gaming documentaries similar to my video about Linkhearted Longwood. The footage had already been recorded, the scripts are finished, and all that's left is ending with montage and translating to English. On top of that, I have an enormous backlog of game reviews. Some of that I could release anytime soon. I could publish reviews almost every day for some time, like few months. You had the time and resources. The ideas and materials are there. What I need is the ability to work and on the full time, and that's where your support would like make a real difference. The second opinion is for people dealing with psychological problems. You can contact me for help, and you would only pay after you received a meaningful results. In other words, payment in eternity outcome based. You pay only if you feel the consultation helps you, and you see results post factum payment. Some people say it's wrong to work for free. I don't know if that's true. I haven't found any conversation evidence of that. Personally, I think charity is a good thing when you are in a stable position yourself, when you are already grateful living. It's difficult to help many people because your own resources are so limited. This part at least makes sense to me. So here you are. If you are able to help, I'd be deeply grateful. Again, $500, it does not mean someone need full amount. You can send 50 or 30 or 10 or whatever you want. Not that sum not life-changing for you, many of you, but for me, it would be solving meaningful problems, meaningful part of my survival problems. There is a big finance challenge beyond that, but that's not what I'm asking about here. There is no 10,000 grants I need to save my life, There is other problems, but not about this. For my surviving, $500 would be enough. Well, if I would not see results of my asking, if I would not see any donations, pity, really pity, but I would not public content for some time. I would stay it for public tomorrow, from 1 week, from 1 month I already had, but I would not public any content before I fix my finance problems. So you can choose or help me see good content, good based content, or not. That's it. If you have any commentaries, you can write it, or maybe you have some kind distance walk, so you can propose me and help me and support with my learning. This it would be grateful too, because all times I made a distance job finding, it would be hilarious shit, and not dependent of my skills, into more dependent of situation, state hilarious shit. Much time wasting, not really much money getting. It's hard to live in this life. Being a man, it's already guilted in everyone bad and everything bad. You better than everyone. Being white man today, it's illegal. And live in country like I now, it's more difficult. Okay, that's it. Thank you for your. How better to say my English? Not better to say. Much thinking, much suffering. I forgot to say, psychological issues consultation would take near 6 hours, I suppose, because of language barrier. If it would not be language barrier, it would take 3 hours. But I think no Russian language from use. For English, it would be 6 hours in time. It's clear time. For see results, sometimes you need 1 week, sometimes 1 day, sometimes 1 month. It depends of issues. To remove weight, overweight need 1 month, of course. To remove education need 2-3 weeks. To remove irrational view of communicate with women need 1 day.